Right.
As I look at your cage match right now, since January, you have had matches in AEW, New Japan, ROH, MLW, CMLL. I always like to look at stuff like that and be like, where has Rocky been? Where all has he been?
It's really, where have I not been?
Where have you not been? I'll tell you where you have not been. There's not been a TalkNShopAMania in quite some time. What do you think the odds of us ever seeing one again? Because Carl would always be like, never. Like he would tell me, he says, never, hopefully. I hope they pay me till I'm 80. That's what he says.
That's pretty good. Man, I love the concept of TalkNShopAMania. I would love to bring it back and do it. And obviously, like, it'd be so hard to do it right now because it's so demanding to put together because it's just the three of us putting this whole thing together. And even how crappy it is, it's hard. It's really difficult. So, like, I don't think anybody's in any rush to try to go and do one. But yeah, I would love to see one just because I'm a fan of it, because you get to be creative in a different way. You know, it's not the standard wrestling. There's no rules, you know. So for me as a creative, it's like we can do whatever we want, you know, and that's fun, you know, to be your own boss and do what you think is funny, and hopefully the fans think it's funny too. And the good thing is, I feel like it was always a big success because obviously people in the know, you know, yourself and, you know, wrestling media and wrestlers, they loved it the most because it's so inside, right? Like there's a lot of inside jokes, and there's a lot of like stuff that you would only get if you're, you know, a massive wrestling fan who follows it like we do. Then, you know, so I think it's just, the concept is cool. It's different. And I would love to see it come back one day, but I also don't hope that those guys don't, you know, don't get let go. or
I love the idea of the human forbidden door calling in favors. Like, for TalkNShopAMania, we need a Stang really bad. Who can we get? I just love that. Like, because they know that you know everybody at this point.
Right.
So,
right.
I
have to separate the two too, kind of compartmentalize it and be like, hey, this is just kind of a personal favorite. This has nothing to do with AEW or New Japan or anything like that. So